keep your distance, be a system of touch and a gentle persuasion. I'm lost in admiration, 'cause I need you so much. Oh, you're wasting my time. Oh, you're just wasting time. Something happens when I'm head over heels. I don't know the rest of the words, but Dallas still stinks. Something happens when I'm head over heels. Dallas still stinks. Dallas still stinks. Take them away. Take them away. Dallas still stinks. Hello. I didn't know you were there. Got a time machine?
Yep, the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly. Scary Cooper, asshole.
Oh, Diva! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding back here. So I know we're a long way off from the start of the NFL season, but I gotta say, as we sit here today, the NFC East is a two-team race. It's a two-team race between the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, this is just the way it's going to be. Cowboys are good, the Eagles are good, and they're going to go at it. Mano-y-mano, double moonwalk some ass. Okay, it's going to happen. You can forget the Redskins with Casey Stinkum. Okay, forget him. He stinks. I don't care who their safety. I don't care. Redskins stink. Then you have the Giants, and only a few Giant fans I've heard say that they're contenders now that they trade away a Hall of Fame talent wide receiver in Beckham. But somehow they're contenders. They're not contenders. It's going to be a long year for both those teams. This is going to be a two-team race. The Eagles, the Cowboys, let's get on. And I want some bets. I want some bets when the games come, shave heads, whatever it is, double or nothing. Let's get it going. I can't wait. Now, when I look at the Eagles team, I see a giant hole at running back. I still see a giant hole at running back, and I'm waiting on pins and needles at the edge of my chair. I'm waiting for the Eagles to get a running back. But as time goes on, I'm more and more convinced it ain't happening. It ain't happening until the draft. I'm beginning to wonder if the Eagles are not happy with the running backs that they have. You know what I mean? At least in terms of if they get a running back in the draft and then with what they have. And I'm a little concerned about that. I'm not going to lie. I think you need two running backs. I think you need a veteran running back and a rookie running back. But I'm starting to wonder if the Eagles, maybe, just maybe, I'm not saying this is definitely happening, but maybe this is what their plan is. Their plan is to keep those guys. They get Corey Clement coming back. Josh Adams, another year. Wendell Smallwood. Maybe they like how he played at the end of the year. And then they figure they'll get a running back in the draft and bring him in. This could be what's going on. By all accounts and all reports that I'm hearing from around the Eagles, Eagles media and stuff like that, even nationally, the Eagles love Josh Jacobs. They love him. They love him, and their eyes are on him. His pro day, I think he just had. Oh my gosh. The door just shut by itself. Somebody tell me there's some wacky stuff going on. Come on, you want to go? Let's go. I don't like that. That's kind of creepy. Nobody's here. I'm here for lunch, and nobody's here. And that door I just watched it close. I wish you could have seen it. You'll have to join my conspiracy theory show Saturday night with Josh from the Sports Fury. Shout out to Sports Fury. But where the hell was I before some weird nothing shut my door? Oh, yeah. Eagles love Josh Jacobs, okay? This is what we're hearing. We're hearing this from the national media, from the local media. Apparently, they loved his pro day that he had. Now, I think he still ran a 4.640, which isn't too fast at all. I mean, he's what, 5'10", 220 pounds, something to that effect. But they love him. They love him. And I think it's very possible that the Eagles are going to go first round running back. I know it's something that they don't normally do, but I think this may be the year that they do it. Now, because of Jacobs' good pro day and what everybody's saying about him, is he's pretty much a shoo-in to go in the first round. So I expect to see him go in the first. What the hell was that? What the hell is going on in this house? I just heard, you hear a bang? What is going on? Getting a little freaked out now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, if there's something in here, do that again. So, let's see if it happens. Alright. So, yes, so the Eagles, I think this is the year they're going first round pick. I think Jacobs is going to go somewhere between the 15th to maybe 27th, 28th pick, somewhere around there is where I think he could go. And that's right in the Eagles' wheelhouse at 25. Now, a lot of people say, well, the Eagles got to go defensive end. Why are they not going to go defensive end? And I think the thing about the defensive end is this, that basically, yes, there's a lot of talent in the defensive line this year in the draft. No doubt about it, okay? But that doesn't always mean you have to go early. A lot of times when it... Holy crap! What the hell is going on? Oh. What the hell is going on? I'm losing my mind. I dared it something to do and it did it. Holy crap. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I am. I don't know what that was. I was thinking of just redoing the whole thing, but I'm like, you know what? That's just too weird. You got to put that out there. Something's going on wacky, and I'll figure out what it is after. I'll double moonwalk its ass, even if I punch through it. I don't know, but that's just whack, dude. I said, do it again if something's there, and it happened. That's what's freaking me out. Okay, I dealt with this stuff before. I'll deal with it again. All right, so I was talking about the defensive line and going defensive end or defensive tackle in the draft. Now, the talent in the draft, obviously, is defensive line, defensive end, defensive tackle. Okay, but just because there's a lot of talent there, that doesn't mean you have to go first round a defensive end or anything like that. Because a lot of times when the talent is deep, like it is in this one, you can get a guy in the second. You can get a guy in the third or in the fourth. You can get guys because it's so deep. And, you know, maybe if they really like Josh Jacobs that much, if they like him that much, I'm all for it. Go ahead and do it. Now, my guy is Darrell Henderson. That's the guy I like. But if the reports are true that the Eagles really, really, really like Josh Jacobs, then they got to go and get him. Now, when you get a running back in the first round, you're drafting a franchise running back. He better be a Pro Bowl running back. He better be a 1,000-yard running back. He better be able to carry the load. He better be the guy. Now, if they're saying that he is that good, okay, and they draft him and he comes in, he's got to start right away. So you're now going to have a rookie running back starting, in my opinion. I still think you need to go get a vet. Go get LeGarrette Blount. Go get somebody that could help Josh Jacobs, that can mentor him, you know? I mean, me personally, if it's me and I'm Howie Roseman, I'm trying to trade for Breida. That's the guy I'm going after right now, really, really hard. I'm giving them something that they can't refuse, and I'm going to get Matt Breida. Then I'm going to draft a guy like Darrell Henderson or Josh Jacobs, and then I'm going to have those two guys. I think Breida would be a great complement to a Josh Jacobs, you know? But I was listening to Jeff Mosher, Adam Kaplan. They're all saying the Eagles love Josh Jacobs. They love him. So this is part of the reason why we didn't see them go after Tevin Coleman and stuff like that. They must love somebody in the draft. No doubt about it. And I hope they love a few guys. They can't afford to mess this up. Because as I started in the beginning of this video, before all the ghosts and freaky things going on, we're talking about there's two teams that are playing, that are going to compete for this division. The Cowboys and the Eagles. The Cowboys got a running game. They got Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup. They just signed Cobb. So they've got some weapons. They got some things to work with. They are going to be a team we're going to have to compete with. And we're going to have to be able to run the ball against this team. We got to solve and fix this running back situation. So Reports are that the Eagles love Josh Jacobs and that he's the target. He's the apple of Howie's eye. Apple of Doug's eye is what I hope. But that's what it is. So let's just get it run. Let's just get him. If that's the guy, then make sure you get him. But if it's me, I'm still trying to get another running back. So I want you guys to tell me what you think about this running back situation. Is Josh Jacobs, is he the guy that they're going to get? I think they're going to go first round pick. I think they're going running back. That's what I think. It's just from everything we're hearing, unless there's another team ahead of them that takes him, I think that's where the Eagles want to go. I think that's their target in the first round. And to the people, who say, well, the Eagles will never, ever, ever take a first round running back. It'll never happen. I want to remind you that the guy that they were going to take a few years back in the first round was Christian McCaffrey. That was their target. They wanted him in the first round. And then before, the year they got Wentz, if they didn't make that trade, who were they targeting? Everybody knew they were targeting Zeke Elliott. He was one of the top guys that they were looking at. So I think the Eagles will take a running back if it's the right guy, if they think that he is the right guy for them. And I think Josh Jacobs, they view him like that. For those that don't know much about Josh Jacobs, he's from Alabama, 5'10", 220. I think he ran a 4.6 at the 40, which isn't great, like I said. But he's fast enough. He can catch out of the backfield. He's a big guy, and I think they really like this guy. So I think that's the target. I think the Eagles they're going after Josh Jacobs. I think they're going after him. We'll see if they still make a trade. Let's hope they get Matt Breida. I would love that. I know it's going to be hard, though. I know. I got to tell you, I'm still freaked out about that thing. When I went in the room, I looked around. There was a cap on the ground, but there was nothing else. So I heard one bang. That's one. Where's the other one? Man, I have to deal with this crap again. Conspiracy Theory Show, Saturday. Make sure to watch it. Now, for those who love the Sixers, I want to stream tonight's game against Boston. They play Boston. I hate Boston, but I'm not going to be home until probably 6 o'clock. If I could get home by half, I will stream it. Not making any promises, but I'm going to finish this video. I'm going to head back out, and I'm probably not going to be home until 6 o'clock. The game starts 4 p.m. where I'm at, so it makes it real hard. If it's 5, it's a little easier. So, anyways, tell me about the Eagles. What you think, running back? Do you think they should go draft Josh Jacobs? I like Darrell Henderson a little better, but I'm okay with Josh Jacobs. I like him too. I just want the right back, and I want him soon. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.